Good evening, everybody. And I think this picture is the picture that I want to use tonight. Because this picture, do you know what it symbolizes? For a lot of you that are watching this tonight, this is you expressing, showing your true colors. You've been hiding away in that cocoon for such a long time, protected, but not living. And I really want this picture to stay with you. Because those wings that you have right now, you are flying. You are flying. Flying. You know, Saturday, meeting most of you Saturday was incredible. And it felt like I've known you all for forever. And I'm just like, tonight I really want to just take on board the whole journey, the last 21 days. Just for you guys to take it in of what's really happened over the last 21 days in your life. And I want to give a big shout out to everyone who's online right now. Alison, good evening. I hope you're well. Andrea's in the house. What's going on? Bianca. Hey, hey, hey. Caroline. Christina. Deborah. Jackie. Joanne. Karen Poynton. Karen Sparks. Kerry. Melissa. So many amazing, beautiful people. Beautiful souls. Nicole. Reese. Reese Chivers. Reese, my little brother. Roberta. Sammy. Sarah. Susan Hughes. Susan Whitehouse. Tanya. Tracy. You're amazing souls. You know, like when I really got back from on Saturday, I was exhausted because when you work with people and you do transformations, for me, I take on a lot of pain, a lot of pain, and I have to allow it to flow out of me, and it takes like a day to come out of my system because the following day I had another event, and that was quite intense as well. So today I've been really sort of just recovering, but it's beautiful just seeing you guys just open your wings. Like I was in really big reflection mood today on just reflecting on what I'm doing in people's lives. Because sometimes you get so caught up with the goal and the journey of helping people that when you help someone, there's somebody else that needs your help. And I've been going to keep on helping people, but it's like reflecting on the lives that we touch. Whether that be people that you've inspired on Facebook, the messages that you've been receiving, the changes that you see in your family. It's all started because you took action. There was something inside of you that was dying to come out. Dying to come out. And you've allowed the real you to come out. And if we was to go over the 21 days, at the start, I remember when you guys started the program, and you heard about the challenges and you were like, oh my gosh. And then seeing you do it for the first time and having that aha moment, that realization that I can do this, I'm gonna do this, and seeing you all just break through these fears that were just in your head. And then seeing your videos now and seeing how you show up now, you show up being yourself, and that is what makes you stand out. I wanted to really share that with you at the start of this webinar. I wanted to really make you realize that the program might have finished, but your journey hasn't. It's just begun. And I was just the match. I just lit the flame. It's been you that's put the wood on the fire. It's been you that's kept the fire going. And the more you put the wood on the fire, the more committed you are, the more hungry you are. And you start to realize that fire doesn't just help you, it helps the people that you love. It lights your world up. It lights other people's worlds up. And this is the journey. It's just beginning. It's just the beginning. I know some of you didn't want the program to end, and you were like, no, I don't want it to end. You have this right now. You've got it. You really have got it. This is it. There's no going back now. You've gone through the door. When you go through the door, you can't go back. It's not the same no more. The old you can't go back to that old life no more. It doesn't fulfill you no more. You know you deserve more. When you know you deserve more, you don't settle. You only settle when you don't know there's more out there. And you've gone through that door. And it's happening. I can see it happening in so many of your lives. And I'm just, I'm really relaxed today, guys. Really relaxed and just taking on board. I want to take this in. Just taking the journey. That your lives are like, and your children's lives, it's going to make an impact in their lives. And whenever you help someone in life, and then you see that you help people, it's a ripple effect. Something that you can do can potentially help billions of people in the world. And that thought alone is what keeps you putting wood on that fire and living on your terms. So what I want to do right now, guys, I want a lot of you to come on tonight. I want you to really use this webinar to share, to inspire, and to just share what you've got out of the program, what you found out about yourself, what you are going to continue to do, what you've learned. So if you're ready to share, guys, just put the hand up. And we'll have like small shares so that we can get more people on board. So put your hand up if you're ready to share. So we've got Kerry's hand up and Bianca's hand up. Okay, we'll go for Kerry first. So Kerry, unmute your microphone. Hello?
Yeah.
Hey Kerry, how's it going? You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you.
Have you been live on a webinar before?
It's breaking up a little bit.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, it just keeps breaking up.
Okay. I said, have you gone live on a webinar before?
Sorry?
I think the connection is, I said, have you gone live on a webinar before?
No,
No? Okay. How do you feel?
no. Okay, actually. Depends what you ask me.
What's your experience been like? What have you learned about yourself over the last 21 days?
Quite a lot actually. Probably it's not as scary as you think going live. Um, I don't know, just how to open up more, I suppose. Yeah, open up and be more myself rather than just pretending to be happy. Now I am happy, but um, that's it, I think.
Yeah. And where do you see yourself now? Where do you want to go in the future?
I want to keep growing. I've still got a lot. I've still got a lot to grow, but I have come far.
Where's
I've
where,
still got
where's
some more growing to do.
where's the
Sorry.
promise where's the promised land for you? Where do you want to be? Where's your dream?
Um, it's a bit hard, that, isn't it? What personally or business? I don't
Personally,
know. Business wise or personally?
personally, just where it. If I had a magic wand and I can give you anything that you want, what would you ask for? What would your life look like?
Um, Probably, and I don't know. Probably helps a lot more people like me. Um, just probably feeling more wanted. Um, I don't know. Don't know. It's a bit hard, isn't it?
How often do you spend time with yourself?
I do now. Do you mean like self-development or?
Just time with yourself, just time working on you, getting to know yourself.
Yeah, I do that. Yeah, I do that every day now, but I didn't do it before.
Mm.
Um, I didn't do it before this program.
What have you
So
found
yeah.
out? When you've spent time with yourself, what have you found out about yourself?
Um, I'm really hard on myself, I think. Um,
Why are you hard on yourself?
um, I don't know. I just didn't feel good enough before. um,
Do you feel good enough now?
yeah,
That's what.
yeah, I do. Um,
That's,
yeah,
that's
I'm
what.
just always had like a pressure, always
Mm.
pressure before. Do you know, like I don't know, nothing I ever do is right or good enough, or I don't know. So yeah, I do feel better now.
Yeah, I can see it. I can feel it. And that's what I wanted you to get out of it was to get to know who you are, to feel good about who you are. And what I would say to you, and this is what a lot of people do, they say the word "don't know" a lot, but when you actually ask yourself the questions, your mind will give you an answer. And if you look deep enough, you'll find the answers to any problems that you have. And those problems will be resolved when you find the answer. And the answers, all the answers are within you. So this is why you're going to keep on
Yeah,
growing, keep on learning about yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you
But
so
yeah,
much
I
for
do
sharing.
feel a lot better now. I'm happy.
But wait, Kerry, before you go as well, can you give us a bit of a celebration? Can you give us like a
What? Was that like,
one of
was
those?
that a scream? Was that a scream? I don't know if I can hear that noise.
Let it
Sorry.
out. Let it
What
out. Let the
what was you
real.
doing? It was breaking up, so I don't know was you
Uh,
screaming?
I thought you were trying to take the mick out of me then, Kerry. No, no, I wasn't screaming. I was celebrating. I was like, yes. Okay. So I want you to really let go. Show who the real Kerry is.
What, yes. I don't know if
Celebrate.
I can. Um, God, I'm really daft.
No, no, you're not daft. You're
Yes,
amazing,
I
Kerry.
can. Yeah, it's really broken.
Just celebrate. Just give us your celebration.
Sorry, you keep breaking up. What? Just say, I'm trying. I don't.
It's okay. So, Kerry, give us your celebration. I want to hear you
Yeah.
celebrate now, the new you.
So what do I say?
Just
I don't
celebrate.
know.
Say, what noise would you make when you're living, when you're alive? Make a noise you make when you're alive.
I don't make a noise.
Make it. You don't make one
Well,
because you haven't been alive. You've been in that
I don't have
cocoon
a noise
for a
like
while.
that.
Make a noise.
I might laugh a lot. Not
This
like
is
it.
this
Right,
is your
Marvin.
this is your breakthrough, Kerry. Make that noise.
Just make the noise again because I didn't hear it because it broke up.
Whatever noise you want to make, it's your noise. It's your celebration noise. It's your I found myself noise.
Um, I don't know. I haven't really got. I can't think of one.
Celebrate.
I can't think of a-
Go back to when
Do I
you were a
have
child.
to?
Yeah, go back to when you were a child and the day before Christmas or a day before your birthday, when you were excited, go back to that place and make the noise you would make.
I don't think I ever did that.
Make the
Probably weren't
noise.
allowed. um,
Make the noise when you've been so happy and so excited. Let go.
um,
Don't worry about your. Don't worry about who's listening, who's thinking, judging. It doesn't matter. Just you. Let go. Stop holding on to this old you. Let go and celebrate. Celebrate.
I'd probably just say, "Yay!" like that.
Good.
That's it.
And
That's all I can think of.
again, this
I'd
time
probably do
go.
that.
Don't even say probably I do this. Do what you would do and say it. And say it and mean it and be in that moment.
I would do
Yeah, yeah, do that. Be in the
that.
moment and be it.
Yay!
Feel it.
That's it. That's, yes.
Kerry, thank you so much for sharing.
All right.
And thank you for joining
Thank
the
you.
program as well.
No problem. It's great.
You're amazing, Kerry. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
We got there in the end, Kerry. She. This is it, guys. This is it. You guys are butterflies now. Who's next? What butterflies ready to come out now? Okay, well, the next person we're going to bring on, she doesn't speak that much, so she might be a little bit shy. So we're going to bring on Tracy. Tracy, you're going to have to unmute your microphone.
I'm sorry, I don't speak very much, so I don't really know what to say.
I know.
God, I've had to come into the other room because I know I'm going to be that loud.
Tell us, what's the experience? What's gone through your head? What's gone through your mind over the last 21 days?
Oh gosh, I don't even know where to start. To be honest, when I first started, it was only because a couple of the girls had started and I was like, I want to be involved. I didn't really know what it was going to be all about. I just know I wanted to be involved. And then after watching a few days, like the first few days, I was like getting behind a bit. And then I started really investing a bit of time into it. And I was like, bloody hell, because I thought I was quite confident. So I didn't actually think, I didn't know what it was going to do for me, to be fair, like, because I can talk to people, but I didn't realise how not confident I was in so many other ways. So it's literally just opened my eyes up to me, really, more than anything. And like, I've talked to people about things that I would never talk to anybody about, and it's just been a big, massive relief. Like, I just feel like a butterfly, like you say. And I've come home. The weekend was just so intense. It was absolutely amazing. For anybody who didn't come, I wish I could bottle up what I got in my brain and give it you. Like, I wish I could give it you. That's why I'm going to do that training on Wednesday, just because I just needed to tell everybody. I just couldn't come home saying to my boyfriend, look into my eyes, connect with me. And he's like, you strange person, leave me alone. But yeah, I actually, and I tried it out yesterday. I went Argos and I talked to this girl, and I was talking to her for about 10 minutes, and we had a good conversation, but I really looked in her eyes a lot. And like, she probably thought it was a bit strange, but I thought, I'm going to try this out. I didn't ask for a number or anything because I thought she probably thought I was hitting on her for how many times I looked in her eyes. But it was actually a lot more, like, I felt like I was a friend by the end of the 10-minute conversation. And usually I'm quite shy. I didn't realise I didn't look at people. And I noticed when I did that webinar with you that I touch, like, I fidget and I don't look at the screen a lot when I'm nervous. So yeah, it's helped me massively. And I've learned about the subconscious and the conscious mind. I didn't even know there was two parts of the mind. So I've learned a hell of a lot these last 21 days. It's been amazing, absolutely amazing.
And what's next for you, Tracy?
Do you know when you said you just need to spend time with yourself to really, really know what you want to do? Now I'm like, my goals have changed. So like, I want bigger things than what I wanted before. So now I need to put a new plan in place. Obviously, I need to go and sort this operation out of the way. So what I've done first was to tidy my house, get myself an office instead of having it all over the place, because you like said, a tidy environment is a healthy environment. I've cleaned out all my cupboards. I've done all this in one day, cleaned out all my cupboards, all the crap food's gone. So my boyfriend's got a little cupboard drawer what he can have all his stuff in, and the rest it's all been thrown away. So I've been eating really healthy. I've cleaned all my room. I feel amazing. But now I need to like set myself bigger goals, but obviously smaller goals, so I know how to get there. But I want to inspire people. I don't want it to just stop with Valentis. I want to go on and on and on, and I don't know how I'm going to get there, but I know I want to do something more. So yeah, I'm going to try and go to university to do the next part of the counselling course. So I've just got to try and find out how I finance it and get there. But I think that's what I want to do. I just want to help people to understand themselves a bit more, because I was lost in myself and playing up to people. I think I've got still a lot to go. One thing I realised is I'm loud because I'm scared. I'm loud because I'm ashamed. I'm loud because I'm not confident in my own me. So it's a false me to pretend to play up to everybody else so they like me.
Yeah.
So,
So a lot of things are going to happen. I think you getting to know who you really are.
I just don't want it to stop. I just, like, what I got from the weekend, I wish I could do that once a month. Not every weekend, because I think it would literally drain us, because it was so intense. You know, for people, I thought about you actually, and it made me like smile when you said you were so drained, because I've had Reiki a few times and things like that, because I've started wanting to understand other healings other than just tablets, because the doctor gave me so many tablets when I had my car accident, and I was just like a cabbage. And I started wanting to know other healing, so I started Reiki, and people get so drained from that. And I thought, you literally did about 10 million sessions of Reiki all in one go. Like, you had so many people's energies and emotions, and I thought, and it was draining for us, so I can't imagine how it was for you. But for anyone who didn't come, I would love you to go the next one, because it was just intense. You couldn't bottle it up, and I can't even explain to you on this webinar what it was like. It was just amazing, and I feel like I'm connected to all the people that I shared that with, and no matter what our journeys are going to take us, we'll all be friends. So I'm hoping that the group doesn't end.
Amazing. Yeah, no, you guys are on this journey, you've been on this journey, so keep that together. But Tracy, thank you so much for sharing your experience and where you're going as well. And I can see a huge difference from when you first started to where you are right now. And it's good that you start to really find...
I feel calmer.
Yeah.
I feel calmer about finding out who I am, where I was too scared to do it, but now I'm ready to find out. I know I'm not there yet, but I'm ready to find out more. So thank you very much, Warren. And all the girls, they were all amazing.
Amazing. It's got a big sisterhood, plus Randy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, don't forget Randy.
Well, thank you so much for sharing, Tracy.
Okay, you're not going to make me scream then. That's good. I can go back into the bedroom.
Wait. You can't just... Wait. You can't just say that and not do it.
No, I had to leave the room just in case you made me scream, because I heard you were making curry and my boyfriend was watching Family Guy, and I was thinking he's going to kill me if I scream next to him.
Yeah, so close your eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, close your eyes, and I want you to step into the Tracy that has a peace of mind, that has real confidence, that doesn't have to be anyone for anyone, that can just be herself. I want you to see your loved ones around you, smiling, happy, because you're happy. I want you to feel that emotion inside of your body. Starting from your heart, and it's moving all around your body. The life that you've created. I want you to see the road ahead. That you know exactly where you're going in life, and everything makes sense. Feel how it would feel to be in that place right now, and make whatever noise that needs to come out.
I just say thank you. That's it. I don't need scream anymore. Forget people's attention. So I feel quite calm, just not screaming actually. So yeah, just say thank you.
I can feel that.
I do. I feel relieved and calm. So thank you again.
Thank you, Tracy.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
This is what I love. You know, sometimes when you express, it doesn't have to be shouting, because sometimes we can put a shout on or we can scream. But if you've done that to get other people's attention in the past, that's not being the real you. It's not being authentic to you. Sometimes it's just that sigh. It's just that I don't have to be anyone for anyone. I just need to be myself. And it's amazing, you know, when I first started this journey 5 years ago in Chicago, America, and I wrote my story to a speaker called Eric Thomas. At this point in my life, I've never heard of personal development, never heard about motivation and all of that stuff that comes with it. I came across a guy called Eric Thomas, and I watched one of his videos, and that video changed my life forever. His story changed my life. His story changed the meaning of my past. And I want to share this. I wrote him a letter, and at this point in my life, I was obviously going through depression, but my grammar was like really bad because I just didn't care about grammar because I played football, and that didn't mean anything to me in grammar. So it's just good to reminisce, you know, when Facebook tells you like things that you put up on Facebook. So it came up, and I want to share the letter that I wrote to Eric Thomas. And this was a time when I had literally nothing to my name. I was just on the start of the journey when I shared my story. I want to share this with you. He said, "Hey Eric, I just want to say something. I know you're a busy man, and I will try and keep it short. Your early life was like mine. I never knew my father, and my mum had me at 17. She didn't know how to be a mother, but she loved us though. I'm one of 4 siblings. When I was with my mum growing up, when I was about 8, I used to see my mum getting beaten up by her boyfriends. My mum was in a bad place with depression. She started using crack cocaine and heroin. And my mum would leave me to look after my siblings for days on end with no food. And social services put us in care. And I got separated from my sisters. We were a close unit. I was like their dad. And it broke my heart. Because I was told I was not going to see my sisters until they were 18. Because they were going to get adopted. I would see my mum, who I loved most in the world, living on the streets, and all skin and bones. The thing was, I kept all this stuff bottled inside of me. I got bullied at school because I looked a mess. And all this anger and pain I had inside of me was building up. The amazing thing was, I found God when I was 13. And I prayed every day for my mum to get clean. And for all of us to have a family again. And when I was 14, my mum got off drugs and went to rehab. And the day my sisters were going to get adopted, the woman fell ill and she didn't sign the papers. So my mum got custody of all of us and we were a family again. So I still believed in God. I was God-fearing, but he was at the back of my head. I thought if I partied now and had as much fun as I could, then when I'm 40, I can be a good God-fearing person again. But the thing was, I grew up in an area in England where drugs were bad. People in jail were just, where drugs were bad, people in jail were just on benefits, were the norm. But from 13, I had the same mindset. I wanted to be someone. I didn't want to be a number. And I grabbed soccer and I made it as a professional when I was 18 years old. Then I had a bad injury and I started to lose the passion. An opportunity for me to come and coach soccer in Chicago came up. I took it. And I've been in the States ever since April. I coach children and it's so rewarding. I have a lot of time to think over here. And I came across you. The first video I watched was How Bad You Want It? And I've listened to this one every day for the last 10 weeks. I train every single day and I now get up at 6 a.m. I'm trying to work up until 3 a.m. But your motivation and what you went through and how you used to push you forward made me cry, because you see life how I see it. And you're like a future me. You're the only man who I can relate to on that level. And I also watch a lot of Ray Lewis. He has had hardship too, and he's also an inspiration. I studied all the successful people who have been through hardship. We all have the same grind and the same hunger. My Twitter following has got crazy. I got now 22,000 followers, and I think it's a sign from God to spread the word to all people who use excuses that if I can do it, they can too. I'm working hard that so my boy doesn't go through life feeling unloved or unfed. I want my children to know that their daddy loves them with every inch of his heart. I'm working now so I can spend quality time with my children, and they ain't even born yet, because I know how it feels not to have a father. I know how it feels not to have someone there watching you play football. It hurts. And boy, I'm going to be the best father in the world, or I die trying. This is funny because this story is like what I was thinking at the time. I just started my business up. I'm starting to sell online sports supplements, and I have trained every day to get ripped. So I can use it as a symbol to people that hard work pays off. I do push-ups until I can't do any more. Then I do some more. I have sacrificed a lot because I'm sick of suffering. I want the reward. I have also found an author to write my story, so children who have been through what I have been through know that failure is temporary, pain is temporary, but hard work and belief ends pain and failing. I am going to be successful, and I hope to make this world a better place, because I love living, and I want people to as well. I want people to value themselves, because no money in the world will make me give up my faith, nor will it make me treat anyone different. I don't care if you're a millionaire or homeless. I will treat you the best I can. I think in this world, if I wasn't going to be loved, I'm here to love because I have a big heart. So Eric, I want to say to you every day, I grind now. I listen to you. I see you as my father, and your children are so lucky to have you. I would do anything for a father like you. But maybe if I did, I wouldn't want my goals as much as I do. I think pain is the pushing power to achieve that. I'm in Chicago, and I would love to come and see you one day. I go back to the UK in November. But I have the highest, utmost respect for you. May God bless your soul. And I truly mean that with every inch of my heart. So when you look in the mirror next, give yourself a big smile. You have re-sparked the fire inside me. I will be promoting you that you're one of the reasons why I'm hungrier than ever. Warren Ryan, one of your sons. I want that to be a story of hope, because I know a lot of you are watching this right now, and you're in the same place where I was when when someone touches your soul, you see, like what Eric did for me. I know there's people watching this right now, and I've relit something inside of you. And from that moment, I was like, I'm not a victim no more. I'm not a victim no more. And I'm going to help people. And I'm going to do this to the day that I die. And I stay committed to it. And I don't tell you this. Like, this program that I put you on, that you went on, is exactly what I did in my journey. And this is why I know that when you don't give up, because you have the foundations now, you have the mindset. You don't have to see it to believe it. The path will show up when you show up. And this is your time. I just wanted one picture. I want that butterfly to be on that screen so that you see that butterfly. It's freedom. And I know how you feel, because I've felt the same. I've been in the same place where I didn't know my worth. I was lost, stuck. And then someone came in my life and everything changed. And signs will always come. And you're not ignoring the signs no more. And this is why you're living now. Living. I want to bring on Reese. I was touched, Reese. I know you're listening to this right now. Some of the things you were saying, Reese, on Saturday, a normal person would be like, how do you know this? How do you, you're so young, how do you know? Reese, we have a lot of similarities. So when you were speaking, I knew. I knew you were special. And when you're that special, it doesn't matter how old you are. You have this wisdom about you. So everyone who's watching this right now, get ready to hear the one and only Reese Chivers.
Hello.
Hey Reese, how's it going?
You right, dude?
I'm right, dude. How are you?
Do you know, when you said earlier that I could join you on that speaker in front of about 500 people,
Yeah.
I was so happy that literally, well, I was barely breathing. I was so excited.
Wow. You were incredible. Everyone on my Facebook loved you, Reese. They were like,
Really?
yeah, they were like, wow. And You're going to be a world changer. You already are.
With you on my side, we can conquer the world.
We can conquer the world. We will conquer the world, Reese. We've got a whole team of us now. We've got a big family, right?
Yeah, and our generations and generations, they'll carry on.
Yes, 100%, Reese. You know, on Saturday,
Yeah?
what did you notice about the lovely women that when you first saw them in the room and then when they left? What was the difference? What could you see?
At first, they barely knew each other. They were just like, wow, there's new people here. And they
Yeah,
were excited to meet each other. And at the end, they came out like a big family. And well, I learnt so much from all of them. I learnt that I'm not on my own.
you're never on your own, you know?
Now I know.
What? I want to ask you a question, Reese.
Yeah.
What's the first thing you think about when you wake up in the morning?
What's school going to be like?
Why do you worry about what school's going to be like? Do you worry about it or are you excited about it?
I'm only excited about the lessons because at break and lunch, I'm usually lonely because Max and Faith, my mate Max and my ex-girlfriend Faith, they play the weirdest of games. So, and then there's bullies that think they're all my friends. So I just sit on the bench and think about what the next lesson's going to be.
Reese, and what did I say to you about the bullies as well?
Yeah, I know. Do you know how much I hate those people? It's just they bully for the fun of it, and I hate people that bully people. And if I ever have children, yeah,
Yeah,
I want their life to be perfect. I don't want it to be like what my life was like you and Noah.
Reese. Reese, you know, I go and speak into schools a lot.
Yeah,
I talk about bullying.
that's the thing though. No one ever listens.
No, some people might not listen. But there are people
Yeah,
that do listen, you know, Reese. You know, like when I was in school, I got bullied. You know, I got bullied because I didn't have the best clothes on. Sometimes if you had a pair of brand trainers, and the trainers were called high-tech trainers, okay? And if you ever wore that brand in school, that was like a token to be bullied. But do you know what, Reese?
yeah,
Is that what I didn't know at the time when I was in school was that I had something special inside of me. And when you have that special thing inside of you, sometimes you don't really fit in. And that's because maybe you know a lot. Maybe you've got so much wisdom inside of you that your conversation is going to be different to their conversations because they talk about, I don't know, Minecraft and stuff that kids talk about. You know, I think you're very like, you know, there's only a few people that walk this earth, Reese,
yeah.
that really make a world difference. That change like literally billions of lives around the world. And you're one of those people.
You're the reason I'm one of those people though, Owen.
But Reese, you know, what you see in me is what's in you. That's why we're like brothers, right?
Yeah, we have so much in comparison.
We have. And that's it, you know, like we see each other in each other.
Yeah,
And what that makes you strong, you know, like all the people that are listening right now, they're like, wow, they're like, Reese, you're speaking like you're a grown up. They're like, they know how special you are, Reese. And,
I'm
you know,
excited because my mum's downstairs watching, listening too.
wow, because your mum's your biggest fan, Reese.
I was really excited when Mum said I could be in one of these.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be the last one of yours either. I think it's just the start, Reese. Reese,
Yeah,
so do you know what? If I could go back to school and I could go back to that place where I was getting bullied,
yeah.
I used to like hate them as well. I was like, oh, I hate them too. But you know, sometimes like those bullies, they they show what they get treated a certain way, and it can be treated at home or whatever, and then they take it out on other people. So like
I know.
their behavior is is not who they really are. Sometimes like they do it because they don't love themselves and they want others to feel down too. Like, do you know the best form of defense? Do you know what the best defense is?
What?
Love. And it's
I
hard.
know.
It's hard when people are nasty to you. It's hard to give love. Really hard.
Yeah, but the thing is, I know how most people feel. I've been through the same or above what they've been through.
Yeah.
So I know how to make them happy. So I can communicate with them.
Yeah. Because you're
And
because you're special. This is what I said.
that's the thing. I even made a woodlouse happy a few days ago. That little bug. It
Yeah.
was curled up in a ball because someone scared it, and I held it in my hands and it came out.
It's because you have light, Reese. You have a special light that you just light people up. Reese, I want to give you a little interview now, okay? Because I think you're gonna like the Facebook is gonna be flooded with messages after this call because I couldn't think of anyone better to really sort of do this last webinar with everybody, and you are a world changer, like I said. So, Reese, these amazing women have been on the program. They used to be really fearful and scared, and now they're really confident. What would your advice be to them now? Now they've finished the program, what would your advice be to them? Because I know they're going to listen because you speak, like the wisdom you speak is powerful. So they will listen. They will know it's a sign. What would your advice be to them now they've finished?
I would say, well, continue working, but keep close to your young ones. Keep close to your family, because they're the ones who truly matter.
Yes. What else would you say, Reese?
I would also say, keep confident, keep happy, think happy thoughts. There's no point of being down because, well, being down's just stupid. If you want to spend the rest of your life down, then that's your choice. You're not going to have a good life if you do that.
And how do you stay positive, Reese? How do you think positive?
How I say positive, it's 50% getting to speak to you because, well, you make me positive.
You make me
And the other
positive.
50%, well, love towards my family and, yeah, well, brothers.
So love.
Yeah.
So I hope everyone at home's taking notes. So be around people that you love and surround yourself with love.
I can hear my mum laughing downstairs.
And Reese, what would you say? What would you say to people that maybe just could be still scared about sharing their story? Why is it important that we share our story, Reese?
I'll say, well, it's the past. If you don't want to share your past, but sharing your past is a good thing. It lets you let go of stuff. If you hold it in for too long, you just become down all the time, and you don't know how to have a good life.
You don't, do you?
No.
So it's like humans are not keepers. We're not supposed to keep things. We're supposed to let everything out. That's why we cry, right?
Yeah.
So it's important to share our story because it allows us to get things out and it heals us.
The weird thing is for me, at school, some kids have problems like HD, what's it called, and all that,
Yeah,
and they use it to get out of trouble.
yeah.
It's just tiring, and I don't think I've ever used my what I've got wrong with me against anyone for anything.
What's what's wrong with you, Reese?
I've got emotional extremes after my mum.
But that's not wrong.
Yeah, I know, it's just,
Who, who
well,
said who said it was wrong?
it ain't wrong. It's just a given thing, really,
It's a gift. You have a gift, Reese.
to share emotions.
There's nothing wrong with you, Reese, at all. And you know, when you were your age, I was like there as well. Like, I'm telling you, like in the future, I'm gonna be like your genie, right? Everything that you want in your life, you're gonna have it, and there's nothing wrong with you at all. And the thing is that what's wrong with most people is that they try to be like everybody else, and they try to blend in.
They need to be themselves.
That's it.
I'm myself. I've got bullied for it before, but I'm going to be myself. I'm not going to be someone else. And I've told this to people in school. I've said to them, what's the point in being someone else?
Exactly.
I'll say, why don't you be yourself for once?
And you saying that now, all the women that are watching this right now, including your mum, it's hitting them and it's making so much sense to them, which is powerful. What's
No,
your carry
I'm
on?
just, pardon?
Say what you're gonna say.
Oh, I'm just saying words that I think are worth saying, really.
Yeah, you're speaking from your heart. Like you have this special power, Reese, but you don't even have to think. You say what's right because you're pure, which is powerful.
You
Like
always make,
you're the super.
Warren, I don't know how, but you always make my day.
How do I make your day?
I come home from school really, well, like, tired and that. And a few hours later, I come on the webinar, yeah, to you, and
Yeah.
you start talking to me, and talking makes me happy because I barely ever have someone that likes the things I talk to them about.
Because
Can you hit? My mum just said I like the things you talk to me about. On the way to school, I try to talk to her about maths and stuff, and she turns around and goes, "Oh." She's really not into that stuff.
yeah, your mum's busy, right? She got loads of like mums have they got their minds everywhere because they're doing so many things at once. But she cares so much, and she has a lot of interest in what you do, Reese, like loads.
She's 10 times the best mother I could ever ask for. The best
Powerful.
mum I could ever ask for. Well, she's the one who buys sweets after school for us. She's the one who clothes us, feeds us, and, well, get as a job.
Yeah,
I don't blame her for being on her phone because she's doing it for the money so she can treat us. She does
yeah,
though. She even said when she's saved up enough and she got enough money, she'll say we can go to Legoland or Fort Park and we can have a day together, a fun day.
yeah. Like your mum does everything for you. Like
With me, not for me.
yeah, yeah, with you and like sometimes as well. It's like you know when your mum's creating this a beautiful life where you can go to Legoland and you can do the things that you do together as a family.
Mm.
So, Reese,
Yeah.
how come you're so fearless? How can you just speak on a webinar and you're not nervous at all? What's your secrets? How are you so fearless on a webinar? How do you do it? Can you like give us like 3 points so that we can kind of like learn from you?
Well, one of them isn't really something I would usually say, but it's just I talk so much poo to people, and they really don't care that I'm just used to talking.
Yeah,
You name it, I can talk about it.
that's a good quality to have. So
The
just talk.
second one is try not to be embarrassed. Try to just overcome it. You can say what you want and do what you want, and you don't have to worry about people, you know what I mean, moaning about what you want to say. If they don't want to hear it, they can go away. It's not worth speaking on.
Mm.
My main pointer is if they don't hear what you want to say, don't try to talk to them, just leave them be.
So you don't worry about people not liking what you have to say. You just talk.
I don't worry about people who, yeah, what you said pretty much.
Because you know what I teach, Reese, is just stuff that children already know. Like you already know this. But when people grow up, a lot of adults they stop.
Do you know, I don't feel like I'm living my childhood. I feel like I'm, a teenager now. Because, well, I fit into an adult society. With children, I don't really fit in. When it comes to adults, I have this thing where they just like to talk to me. When it comes to children, sometimes bullies tell me to sod off. Or just random children who don't want to hear what I want to say.
Yeah, it's because when you talk, Reese, like you talk like so much sense. Like you talk loads and loads of sense. And what it is sometimes, right, is that people that are like children, sometimes they just want to play with toys and they just talk about things that are kind of like I don't know, like just
Call of Duty, Minecraft, GTA, stuff around that.
yeah, stuff like that. So
I don't get is why a 5-year-old, maybe no, an 8-year-old plays GTA 5. They need to be alive for 10 more years.
so they can play it. Yeah. But
The only reason I play games is I stress play. When I'm stressful, I shove on Call of Duty, start shooting people, get all the anger out on them.
yeah, so you use games to get your stress out. So do you know, Reese, as well? I want to say this as well. You know emotion.
Yeah.
You know when you feel happy and you feel sad and you feel angry and
When
whenever
it
you
comes to anger, I have 3 different forms. I have light anger, which give me 15 minutes and I can solve. Medium anger,
yeah
quite a bit angry, maybe tempting to punch. And then there's mad, which if you get in my way and start shouting at me, you're gonna get punched.
yeah. So
Damn. Yeah.
like you know what? Well, because obviously I used to be really angry as a kid as well. I used to be angry and I used to be sad and I used to have all of these different emotions. And
Yeah.
do you know what? If I could go back to when I was a kid, when I was like 10, do you know what I would tell myself?
Yeah.
I would say this, you know, people's opinions can only affect me if I choose to accept them.
Me and
People's
my
op-
mates made a rhyme about that. It's
yeah,
sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never harm me.
yeah. So what happened is, if I could go back to when I was a kid, This is what I
Yeah.
would say. I would say people can't hurt me unless I allow them. Emotion. So when I feel happy, I'm thinking about happy things. When I'm angry, I'm thinking about angry things. So what happens is that if someone was to kick me at first, I'm not going to go, oh, I'm always happy, 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 happy. I'm going to go, ouch, and I'm going to get frustrated. And I could be angry for like a little tiny minute. And then I change the thought in my mind because I know how my mind works, Reese. So I say, what? How can I change this? Maybe that person, whoever kicked me, maybe they got hit by their parents today, or maybe something bad's happened to them. And then, rather than me being angry, I then feel sorry for them. And then the anger goes just like that. So what happens is that what I realized when I grew up was that emotion, when you feel happy or sad or angry, do you know how it works? It works by your thoughts. So whatever you're thinking, so sometimes we need a safe place to think of some certain things in your life. What could you think of that's going to make you really happy, like straight away? What could you think of?
Um, family.
Family.
I think of going round my nan's.
Okay, Reese, from now on, I want you to, whenever anything you feel angry about, or anything you feel sad about, I want you to think about your family, going around your nans and being happy, right? Do you know what it does? It like puts the fire out like straight away. So whenever you feel angry, I want you to write that thought down, carry it with you. If you've got a wallet, a pocket, put it in your pocket, write it on a piece of paper. So whenever it happens, and like, I want you to tell me as well, when you do it, tell me how quickly you can change how you feel. Like, time it, count how many seconds it takes you, okay?
Do you know you work for Valentus and stuff? How can I start my own little like company? Because I need to earn money
Yeah,
badly.
badly. Joe, Reese, what you know, right? I think you would have an amazing book inside of you, and as being a speaker, I think you'd be a fantastic speaker, and there's so many things that you could create as an entrepreneur. And I'm going to be speaking to you and your mum as well to see if I can help you. Actually, I know I can help you and really kick this off. So don't worry about the money, just worry about changing the lives, and you're going to create something big. And Reese, never forget this. If you do what you love, you never work a day in your life.
Thanks.
Yeah? So, Reese, one last message before um, it's nearly your bedtime. So, I'm going to say to you, Reese, can
Yeah.
can you give everyone who's watching right now an inspirational speech? You're a speaker now, so give them something to leave this webinar with tonight because you've been
Can I tell
blessed.
you this little thing after too?
Yeah.
Great. Well, for those people, I'll say, oh, everyone who's watching, I'll say, don't give up. Just, well, life's like a big roller coaster. Sometimes it goes up, and sometimes, well, you know what I mean? Life's a big roller coaster, and things are going to change. Life's always going to change. So hold on to life. Every valuable moment you can hold on to. Grab it by the hands and, well, hold on tight for the rest of your life to it.
Reese, that was amazing. Reese, thank you so much for speaking tonight.
Thank you for letting me join.
I'm going to send you the recording so you can watch it back as well.
Thank you.
No worries at all, Reese. Thank you. And good night.
Do you have WhatsApp?
Do I have WhatsApp?
Yeah.
I do. But I'll speak to your mum, Reese, okay? And then we'll talk.
Yes.
Yes. See you later, little bro.
See you, brother.
You know, everything happens for a reason. Reese was supposed to be on tonight to give you that message. And from just hearing Reese talk, he's the definition that anything is possible. Powerful. He's a star. And so are you. You're all stars. And this is not the end. This is just the start. Like, honestly, it's love. I do this with love. I love all of you. I see your pain. I feel your pain. And you're now using this for you rather than against you. And this is your power. And every person who's on right now, every person who's on that program, who went through the whole journey, the experience, that didn't happen for no reason. The people that you're with right now, you want to get really close with them. These want to be the people that you surround yourself with because they think like you. They understand you. There's going to be friends that you've known since school, but they don't really know you. They only know the person that you've been. But the people in this group, they know you. And they're on the same journey of self-discovery. Show up. You can give up on yourself when you're doing it for you, but when you're doing it for someone bigger, a mission that's bigger than yourself, you can't give up. So I want to say thank you to every single one of you. It's been an absolute pleasure of sharing this time with you all, going on this journey with all of you. It's been a pleasure, an absolute pleasure. And I know some of you are going to be joining me again in July as well. And you're all welcome to get on that as well. That's going to be a bigger family because we're going to have 500 people. But yeah, this is just a start as well. This is just a start, guys. It's just a start. Go out there. Own it. Don't just get by. I know you won't. Own it. Don't just survive. Thrive. Don't just survive. Thrive. So put your fireworks up on Facebook. Celebrate your new life. Hug the ones you love tonight. Tell them their life's never going to be the same again. Look your children in the eyes. Look your family in the eyes and say, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Because you are. So I'll speak to you all very soon. And celebrate, celebrate, celebrate. Welcome to the new you.